And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Barcola. Barcola! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spread out to the left. Conte. Over to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Olise gathers from the goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass, played back to the goalkeeper, and he can clear it away. Dembele carries the ball down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe gets into a good position. Dembele, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Doué will not want to lose out here, not again. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played through into space. Played back in. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And another try! Oh, he's been caught napping. France with the corner. They're first. Barcola! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Barcola is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment.
And the finish! Goal, France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game. Chance! They're going to be quick to recover this. And that has fair fizzed. France have their second corner now. Here's the header! And he's denied! Dembele getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? Yes! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! France! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Looking for the run. Now it's Olise. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Couldn't squeeze it through. We are into stoppage time. Pass is just off target. Now it's Barcola. Looking for options for movement. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. And he's let fly. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. France are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, well played. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in, and it's been played through. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Barcola. There's the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Barcola. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's left him on the seat of his... And the volley. That carried quite a threat. He's a sharp little ball here. Doué, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, well measured. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doué. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba makes the interception. Swings in across. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Camavinga. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcola. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in.
That was lovely, that.
Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. Some good work on the right flank here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, le numéro 29, le numéro 7.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Le numéro 25, le numéro 9, le numéro 33, le numéro 4.
Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's worked it through. Takes a shot! Conte. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he's...
Torres! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He won't be happy with that one. He's had it taken off him. It's run loose here. Xabi Alonso proves just a little bit too strong. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. Ferran Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the defence. Barcola. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Cam. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Kante picks it up from the goal kick. He's gone for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's beaten the last man. Pedro Porro. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries from a long way out. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
France with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Porro could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Xabi Alonso.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Howson. Yarai. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Griezmann. Barcola. Ribéry. He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal! France! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. Now it's Barcola. Showing great feet there. He has found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with him.
There could be trouble here.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Torres. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Upamecano has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Such good technique.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Pedro Porro. And they win it back again. And that could set him on his way. And that could well leave a mark. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And this could be the final action of the first half. Fernando Torres. Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Lopez. Shot, surely! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Fermin.
Oh, great feat, that.
Fermin goes steaming forward. Oh, good-looking ball. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This looks promising. That'll be a throw. And this is Torres! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Now it's Torres. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé trying to keep this in. Olise. Olise is fouled. Xavi Alonso has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now it's Olise.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Olise! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Olise really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got a throw. Olise gets into a good position. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Searching pass is played there. And it's Lopez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Oh, well measured. Tries a shot! Lofted upfield. Nicely weighted ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Pedri at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Decent chance! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. France faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And it's been taken short. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Knocks it into space. Barcode. Can he finish? Off the post.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. It's Griezmann! Outstanding save to keep that out. So that's it. It is all over. So that is it. The end of... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the...
Oh, what a... Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Not the most accurate pass. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
The ball has bounced loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. And he whips a terrific header. It's in! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Saka. And they've got a throw. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through, it's one-on-one! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He came in hard, very hard. Oh no, what has happened here? Saka. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And he's hit it long, but astray. Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's busted. Oh, Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's Gallagher. Gets a good foot in there. Quality ball.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, bang on target. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well cleared. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's fabulous. Elise's cross. Chance for a shot! No, not this time.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was...
Could be danger here. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. He gets big. Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Flings it. Gets his head on it! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. He's won on. Can he finish? Off the post. Koundé. Conte. Half-time come. Takes the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Shot a goal! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want...
He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a brilliant interception. Spread out to the left. Kamavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That is Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé. France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, good. Can he finish? Goal! France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Kamavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes short and sharp. Dembele still... It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
It'll be a throw-in. Konate. And he's forced to go back. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Conte. And it's Kamavinga. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Always going over the top.
Olise will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Threads one in. Dembele. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konat, can he finish? Saliba gets it clear. And it's Camavinga. Has a shot! Sensational from Camavinga! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Koundé, Guendouzi. He's found a way through. Olise, showing good feet. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Olise picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Olise. Olise's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And he's being shifted off it. Guendouzi. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni, Rabiot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. This is Dembele. Tries a shot! Goal! France! And they're back in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France take the shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. It's a threat. He goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries from distance. He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. Camavinga! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. This ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's having a go!
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Real chance! Goal, France! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Dembele receives it in a good position here. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. And they can counter here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He has kept it out. What great reactions. So, third corner of the game.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Chance here to counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now he's off and running. Well, what about it? France are taking this to... Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Konate. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Koundé.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 14, le numéro 12, le numéro 7, le numéro 3. À leur place,
Out
le
for a
numéro
throw.
18, le numéro 25, le numéro 19, le numéro
And
17,
that's definitely not his
le
best.
numéro 28.
Now it's
Changement
Barcola.
en cours. Temps additionnel.
Can he
5
get it
minutes.
through? Doué. Koundé wins the duel this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again. He's got his. And there goes the final whistle. France were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Thuram. Foot in. Koundé getting this one clear. Conte. Koundé goes on a charge down the left. Can he get it through? Thuram is in a really good position out wide. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Conte. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's and the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that is asking. Big chance! Goal! France! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après 23 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
There's a beautiful simplicity about Mbappe! Knocks it into space. And that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Not the most accurate pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ribéry. Looking to play him in. Half an hour played now. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Applies the finish! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. Mbappe, and the shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's gone loose. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Thuram clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh no, this goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.